test the one. I haven't used this one in a while. I'm gonna have to remember to use it because the new content's coming out, so I have to do that. That stuff. It is Nilda. That's a very pretty outfit. What is that? I think it's a, oh, it's a summoner gear. Yeah, specifically that one. Okay, cool. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just start. This is it. We're gonna do. This is gonna be a stream where we do the samurai stuff. If we finish early, then we're gonna continue and do stuff, and maybe I'll just do lots. Really, that's all. We're gonna just do the story. I meant to stream a little earlier. Didn't work out. Whatever. But we're here now. Last time in the samurai quest line. Also, I got new gear. What do you say? Look at this gear. It's pretty good. Scaling gear. I actually don't like the sword hilt as much. Actually, look at it. It pops out, right? Oh no, it doesn't. It just looks weird, doesn't it? What is that? Is it in there? It isn't. Wait, it's hollow. The sword hilt is hollow? It's see-through, but the sword's not in there. That's funny. That's funny. Anyway, no, I got this gear. Got all the max gear. Gotta get to... Yeah, so last time in Samurai Storyline, what did we do? Well, our master taught us, and we went on adventures across Eorzea. Or Eorzea? I don't know how they pronounced it. They were pronouncing it wrong. But we went across adventures on the Eorzea with also Momozigo here. We had fun, had a good time, and then we were defeating bad guys. But then, sadly, the last bad guy we had to defeat was, according to our master themselves, because they apparently trained a bad person. A bad samurai, and they felt guilty, so much guilt that they wanted to put an end to their life, especially since they were also very old and they could not, they were starting to, their health was starting to deteriorate anyway, so they went on this journey. We didn't kill them, but they died anyway due to old age. It was very sad. It was a good storyline, and now they've passed away. We buried them. Now continues a next journey. I'm assuming maybe that bad samurai will show up. Our master's pupil. We'll see. I've heard this storyline isn't as good as that one. But I don't know. We'll see. I should eat an egg in these trying times. Alright, Momozigo. What's going on? Oh, I almost forgot to mention. A woman had come calling on Musosai at the inn. Judging by her appearance, she's a compatriot and a samurai. At that time, I couldn't bring myself to break the news to her. But in hindsight, perhaps this message came from you anyway, seeing as you were Musosai's pupil. The visitor is in front of the quicksand. You'll recognize her by her dignified air. Oh, great. Leave me to break the news. Thanks, buddy. I thought we were friends, Momo. Fine. Where is she? She should be here. She's probably... There she is. How did I miss that? Hello, ma'am. How are you, dignified samurai? Ah, you appear to be a samurai, yet you are not of our land. May I ask who addresses me? Well, that you should be Master Musosai's pupil. Tell me, where might I find him? So don't be mad. I may have killed them technically. Hello, second. Is that the way of it? Words cannot express my sorrow. I had the honor of being acquainted with your master in the past. You're not the pupil, are you? The evil one? Permit me to introduce myself. I am Makoto of the Sekisugumi. Ours is the peacekeeping force of Kugane, a port city in Higanshi. I know you guys. You all tried to kill me when I went over there. It was funny. I journeyed across the seas hoping to meet with Master Musosai. But it seems I must settle for paying my respects. Might I trouble you to show me to his resting place? The Silver Bazaar, you call it. Sure, let's go. I am in your debt. Let us away then. It's over here. Was it just outside the gates? No. What is this? I think I know where this is. Dang. Oh yeah, this could be that. Oh, that area. That area with the side quests that are gathered over there. That I got rid of. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I assume the quest line here will take us to Kugane by 63. I assume we didn't get there. When level did we get there in Stormblood? Like, no, 63. We probably would have been by the time Susano, probably a little earlier. It probably won't take us now. You are under attack. We are under fucking attack. Bitch ass. Take that. Get out of my face. Why do you attract wolves? Or whatever they were. There is no mistaking your blade work. Indeed, Master Musosai trained you. Forgive me for standing idle as you fought, but I had to make certain that you spoke the truth. Master Musosai seldom took on pupils, you see, but any doubt I may have harbored has been utterly dispelled. Now then, let us continue on. Well, to be fair, you did randomly meet us, so yeah, I understand that. Well, what if it was bad, though? What if it was terrible? You should be like, oh, they died. Whoops. But it does seem like they trained. They just weren't keeping up with their training. Oh well. She would have buried me out here. Oh, so they put you out here, huh? I was wondering where the grave was. Beautiful ocean view. He will surely be at peace here. As you may know, Master Musosai had one other pupil before you. Ugetsu is his name, and he is wanted in Higanshi for the murder of countless dignitaries in the Bokufu, our nation's government. Though his weren't the hands that wielded the blade, Master Musosai created the killer, and in the eyes of the law, he was deemed no less responsible. That's dumb. As a samurai, he was expected to commit seppuku in order to atone for his crime, but he refused. As a result, he was branded a craven in Higashi. But naught could be further from the truth. Master Musosai fled, not because he feared death. This I knew in my heart. And beholding your blade work, I know now what it was he sought to do. He wished to make amends by training a new pupil. Such was the shame he felt. Death was not sufficient atonement. Nay, the only way he might know peace was to begin anew, with a worthy successor, who would bring him honor. Now that Ugetsu is no common killer, he is a notorious insurgent who seeks to tear down the status quo. No few samurai sympathize with his cause, and every day more rally to his banner. For a time he remained in hiding, but our operatives report that he has recently resurfaced in Kugane. By all indicators, he is poised to strike a heavy blow against the Bakufu. 'Twas for no other purpose but to petition Master Musosai's aid that I journeyed here. Alas, it was not to be. As I came, so too must I return alone. Oh well, I'm so sorry to hear that. I got other things to do. I gotta go fight a war in Alamigo. You know how it goes. My thanks for showing me here. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to meet you. Yes, good luck. I'll never go to Kugane in there. I got my busy stuff with Alamigo. Let's say goodbye to the lady. They put the sword there. That's nice. I like quests that change a little bit of the world. Where it's like that sword wasn't there before, but now it is. Like after 5.4, towers just appear in the background. It's like, oh, those are fun. Can't wait to see what those were about. Well, I told her Musosai was dead. You know how it goes. You took her to see Musosai? Doubtless he was happy to have a visitor, and one from his homeland besides. So the wayward people is up to no good again. It's certainly worrying, but there isn't much outsiders like us can do. We can only hope that Makoto and her comrades will triumph over this Ugetsu. I'll let you return to your business, but pay me a visit from time to time. You hear? It's lonely without the old man around. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight the Alamigan resistance, Momozigo. I'll be right back after I've done some fun things. I'll definitely win. Momozigo, I got beat up. Xeno's kicked my ass. I'm gonna go to Kugane. Do you want to help me? Maybe I'll go help out this lady. Ah, Joanna. I have a letter for you that arrived at the inn. It's from Makoto, the Hingen samurai who came all the way to here seeking Musosai. Can't imagine what this might be about. Let's find out, shall we? Makoto from Persona. That's the first thought I had. I didn't want to say it out loud, but thank you for pointing it out. Makoto's a common name. In Japan, I assume. Got Makoto Yuki from, I think Persona 3 as well. I think Makoto in Street Fighter, she's in there. I don't know which one that one was. Oh, that was Sakura, maybe. I don't remember. Anyway. Dear Joanna, I pray this letter finds you well. You received me with kindness when we first met, and I write to you in hopes of depending upon your kindness once more. You will recall what I told you of Ugetsu and his growing faction of insurgents. Upon my returning to Kagane, I was dismayed to find that his influence had spread to alarming proportions. Outbreaks of violence have become regularity, and the men and women of the Sekisukumi struggle to maintain order. Each day we fight, and each day our strength is shown further. The enemy, it shames me to say, completely has our measure. I shall speak plain. We are in desperate need of aid, and I beseech you to lend your katana to our cause. As Master Musosai's last pupil, your skills would help us to turn the rising tide. I know full well that I ask much of you to journey to halfway across the world to involve yourself in a struggle not your own. Yet ask I must, for should the Bakufu fall, the realm would be plunged into chaos, and innocent people will be subject to untold suffering. With all my being, I pray that you will answer our call, and ere long we shall meet again in Kugane. Sincerely yours, Makoto. Musosai's first and final pupils pit against each other. That's certainly a poetry in that. And you can take comfort in the knowledge that you'd be fighting on the side of justice. Oh no, those guys tried to attack me. They're basically cops. Am I fighting on the side of justice? As Makoto writes though, it's a lot to ask, and the decision is yours to make. But from my unsolicited opinion, I reckon you should do it. For the old man and for no one else. Alright. To Kugane. Alright, let's see. Where is it exactly? All the way over at... Oh, I should guess over there. The Sekisugumi barracks. Hey, buddies. Yo, what up? What does this person have to say? Alright, fantastic. I already love helping these people. A samurai, yet yours is not a familiar face. Makoto's foreign guest, I take it. My apologies, but she's not on hand to receive you. She's presently leading a mission to Sakazuku, where insurgent leaders are meeting in secret. However, they are late to return, and I must confess that I grow worried. I would go and find them myself, but I cannot well abandon my post. Might I ask you to go in my stead? Okay. I don't know why I thought I could have a mount. That was dumb. Sakazuku. A lot of icons here. I should have gotten rid of at some point. Wait, is that the Ruby Sea? It's possible. Well, I assume it'd be here, right? I assume it has to be in places you could do combat, actually. Yeah, it's the Ruby Sea. All the way over there. I really like how the Ruby Sea's two Aetherytes are so close to each other. And one's in the water. Ba, 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 ba. This underwater mechanic was novel, but they really don't do much with it. I mean, they put little places here, but really it's like you're traversing underwater. There's not much you can do in here. Can't do combat. That being said, I'm doing it right now just because whatever. Look at the coral. That's nice. Got some good coral reefs here. Whee! There's mushrooms up there? What the fuck? Well, every time I come here, you're getting attacked by some assholes. Like, what are you doing here, girl? There you go. Get up. I'm stepping on your foot. Get up. I'm a healer. At least 3 out of 4 jobs. Someone is dead. That's not good. Hang on a second, I'm getting a phone call. Bop, bop, bop. All right. By the Kami, Joanna, it's really you. I know not how to thank you, Joanna. We've caught wind of a secret insurgent meeting and came here hoping to learn something of their plans. But they were the ones who knew of ours. They were expecting us and laid a trap. Before we knew what was happening. Oof. We Hingans live by the rigid caste system, wherein one's standing in society is inherited rather than earned. My comrade, he hailed from a poor farming village. His family grew scarcely enough to pay their lord his dues, and it was all they could do not to starve. In order to escape the shackles of his birth, he sought a new life in Kogane, a more progressive district, where a man may yet rise above his station. He became a samurai in hopes that he might one day have the power to bring about that change to an irrational system that holds people hostage to their birth. Souls such as him make up the Sekisugumi, those raised with a plow in hand and not a blade. You'll find none among us born into a samurai family. Ours is a ragtag band, gathered from the lower rungs of society. Yet for our disparate origins, we are patriots all. Ugetsu and his cohorts too claim to be patriots, but in order to bring about their change, they would as soon see our nation razed to the ground. As with any nation, Higanshi is not free of problems. Far from it. But should the Bakufu be toppled, the great lords would rise against each other in a bid for power. The realm would be transformed into a battlefield, and another age of blood would begin. If we were to prevent this, if we are to protect the peace, Ugetsu must not be allowed to succeed, no matter the cost. Okay, I can get behind that, I guess. You know, anarchy sucks. That being said, you guys also kind of not the best. You chased me out of town! Forgive me, now is not the time to hold forth upon my passions. I shall bear my comrade back to the barracks. Pray join me there. Oh yeah, we gotta stop that dude. To the barracks. Yeah, Makoto, what up? You buried the dude? Our fallen comrade will be given a hero's burial. That the enemy should know our plans. The loss of a comrade pains us, but we are grateful for Makoto's preservation. She has told me all. As Master Musosai's pupil, your blade will be most welcome in these dire times. Joanna, pray allow me to confirm your intent. By your coming to Kugane, may we take it to mean that you will aid us in our fight. Yeah, alright, fine. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Our cause is much bolstered for your blade. Without further ado, I would introduce you to our captain. However, there is one thing I must ask of you. Pray keep the fact that you are Master Musosai's pupil to yourself. It may make little sense to you, but that you shared a master with the wanted criminal would mark you out for suspicion. That is simply the way of it in our culture. Oh, great, awesome. Already loving my choice here. Lieutenant Shiden alone knows the truth and understands, but few are as open-minded as him. It occurs to me I have yet to introduce myself, as Makoto says. I am Shiden, Lieutenant of the Sekisugumi, and may I apologize for our orders penchant for procedure. When I send you to find Makoto in my stead, I could not have leave my post due to a prior duty, tending to the whims of a visiting dignitary. Pressing business, as you will no doubt appreciate. Now, if you'll just wait a moment, I shall bring Captain Kongo hither. Still hasn't updated his name, though. So for now, he shall be known as soft-spoken Sekisugumi. May I present to you Joanna Joyster, who has journeyed far away to Eorzea to aid our cause. Though she is not of our land, I have witnessed her skill at arms firsthand, and have every confidence that she will prove an invaluable ally. Yo, what up? He's Engi. Captain? Yo, what up? You wanna fight? You really wanna go there? I can. You would have us trust our lives to an outsider. For all we know, she's one of Ugetsu's, or even an Imperial spy. That's not true. Alright. Awesome. Already loving my choice here. Captain, please. Joanna is as good a woman and true. I personally vouch for her identity and shall assume all responsibility for her actions. Should her origin give you cause to doubt, you would do well to doubt us all. The sons and daughters of nameless farmers and laborers and the kami know what else. Very well. But mark my words, outsider. A single misstep and I will cut you down. Bitch, I'll see you try. I mean, oh, that man was, he was a little angry. He'll be fine, though. Forgive the captain, my friend. He holds himself responsible for all our losses, and we fight a losing battle. In spite of our best efforts, we are no closer to ascending Ugetsu's whereabouts, nor do we know the full extent of his operations. And in light of the recent ambush, I fear there is a breach in our security. As if we had no problems enough, His Excellency, the Tyro, one of our nation's most powerful men, has chosen this juncture to come to Kogane on an embassy visit. Wow, all of that sounds terrible. He's probably going to get assassinated. Ugetsu will surely look to wreak havoc, further chaos, and it falls to the Tsukisugumi to keep our honored guest hale and whole. We will be out in force providing security, and I pray that we can rely on your blade as well. Okay. I too must beg your forgiveness for the captain's outburst. With naught to show for our efforts, he grows ever more irritable. Now then, I must return to my duties. We have no tasks for you at present, but in case of an emergency, pray remain near and with your katana near at the hand. Alright. We're going pretty fast through this quest line. Joanna, it's terrible. Captain Kunko, he has committed seppuku. Well, that was fast. What the fuck happened? I was away for like 2 levels. He wished to atone for his failure to catch Ugetsu and all the casualties we've incurred, so he wrote in the letter they found next to his body. With His Excellency and Tyro soon to arrive in Kogane, all is in chaos. We haven't even had the chance to hold funeral rites. It is all Shinden can do to keep our order functioning, yet function we must, for the Tyro is likely to be targeted by Ugetsu and his cohorts. We also had a bunch of turtles run around, and some woman kicked a fish in the air. I don't know what the hell was happening. Oh yeah, that was weird. As part of security DSL, I'm tasked with patrolling the short pier area. I should be grateful for your extra pair of eyes, Joanna. I am in your debt. If aught strikes you as suspicious, I ask you notify me at once. What? Dude was introduced in the storyline and he immediately died. Like, alright. The hell? It is over here by some materia person. Shukikaze whole story. What's the... Oh, I think it's up there. I have to go upstairs in order to do this. Oh, whatever. I'm going through here. Yeah, it's right over there. That's a bridge. Tiny. I always find those levels in that armor pretty funny. Levels in any armor is pretty funny, but they just have this flaming tiny ring around them. Hang on. Do you want to fight in Triple Triad? What do you got? Ultima High Seraph, use a mutt. I think I have all your cards. I think I just need to win a fucking round. What we got? Same plus and dissension. So I guess card ranks decrease in popular proportion in number of cards, same type as played. Alright. We could put that one. Or, you know what, fuck it. Six is still pretty low. Shh, I'm busy. That's an 8. They have a 6. Put this here. I think it was a tie. No, red won. This is depressing. One more rematch. Had to increase the board because it could not see the numbers sometimes. Sometimes 8s look like 6s. And 9s. Terrible font. Descending. This is 7s. Really came up with a 9? Are you serious? Gotta be joking. Yeah, I gotta learn my Yu-Gi-Ohs. To draw. Alright, I made my money back at least. We're done. Back to the samurai story. Where the hell are they? Down here? Woo! There is nothing out of the ordinary. Alright, well, that was fantastic. I'm glad I got one here. Oh, over there. Wow, we're really surveying this area. We're fucking looking at the planks and everything. You catch sight of a quaint charm. That was very close to us. How did we not see that? Alright, whatever. It's fine. Show the bloodstained charm to Makoto. Want the wood here? Yo, Mona Makoto! There you are. Did you observe aught suspicious? I got this cool charm. It's got blood on it. A charm is stained with the blood. But where have I seen it before? Oh. This belonged to Captain Congo. There is no mistake. It ever adorned his neck. But how did it come to be at the docks? Perhaps he went for a stroll before taking his own life. Did you actually see his body? You told me it was right next to his body. But you saw it, right? No. I myself did not see it. Could it be 'twas but a ruse? that the captain did not kill himself, but rather was slain by insurgents. Kami preserve. If this is true, it would mean the enemy walks among us. Amokus. Oh no. We must notify Shinden at once and have him bolster security around the Tyro. To the Damnarian consulate, Joanna. Well, that's nice. Good to go to the Damnarian consulate. Whoop. Hello.
If you're after Lieutenant Shinden, I'm afraid he isn't here.
Really? Because you look just exactly like him. You didn't even try. Come on, guys. Why isn't the lieutenant here? What is he doing?
What's he doing? Come now, surely you know of His Excellency Tyro's predilections.
You mean the rumors were true? It is whispered that the Tyro is wont to indulge his voracious appetite for pleasure houses under the guise of official duty. If this is the case, then he will be at Sanjo Hanamachi, and so too will Shinden. Let us hurry. This guy be fucking just going to strip clubs. Or getting prostitutes. Either way, really? Well, on the job? Nah. Political figures will never. Anyway. Hello? Shinden, what are you doing? Is he attacking a ghost? Is he okay? You two, why are you not at the docks? I was given to understand that the Tyro is come not on official but personal business. That he is. But that is none of your concern. At any rate, I have the area well covered. You may return to your stations. Why do you want us to go? What's up with that? She didn't wait. There is no danger here. Why was your katana drawn? Oh no. He's working with them. You are too clever by half. More's the pity we failed to finish you off in Sakazuku. Alright. Let's go, baby. Your foreign friend was supposed to die then as well. But we underestimated Musosai's pupil. How could you, Shinden? The captain was your friend! Let me tell you a tale. I was born in a farming village and grew up in a squalor. Our liege lord was a tyrant. One who wrung us peasants for everything we had. None dared to rise up for fear of their lives. My parents, pushed to the brink of survival, mustered the courage to speak out. For their troubles they were promptly arrested, but it did not end there. Nay, our lord wished to make an example, and so we had them burned alive before the gathered villagers. Dark? Though through gritted teeth I watched my mother and father die, powerless to help. In that moment I vowed to myself that one day I would change all that is wrong in the world. I took up the katana and trained like a man possessed, and eventually won a place in the Sekisugumi. In the beginning, I was overjoyed. Finally, I could make a difference. But reality could not be more different. And ere long, I came to see the Sekisugumi for what it was. A tool of the powers that be, glorified guardsmen who patrol the streets of petty criminals. Samurai, justice, these things are not but hollow ideals, and they can change nothing. This I realized to my despair. Listen, dude, I know you've been going through a lot. We can help, but I don't think you should kill this lady. She's trying her best. But then I met Lord Ugetsu, and he awakened me to the truth that in order to bring about true change, we must bring down the Bakufu. We must tear down the establishment and dig it up from its rotted roots. You're my comrade, and I feel your pain, but Ugetsu's path leads only to death and destruction. Countless people would be made to suffer. Ha! No more than we endured in our village. There is no hope for Hingashi, but to be reborn in the fires of conflict. This is madness. I will not allow your twisted vision to be realized. Then it seems we must cross blades, but are you certain you wish to do so here, where an unwitting passerby will come to harm? It wouldn't reflect well upon the Sekisugumi, I know. Dang you. I mean, we guess we'll do it here. Let's take this to Matsuba Square. The others are out on security detail and there will be no one to disturb us. Yeah, this could be a trap. He could just be leading us to other dudes to kill us. Alright, time to start. Nice battlefield here. And you need... I'm sorry, his name is what? Shiden Skyscream? Dude, if I knew his last name, I would have told you he was a villain. Sounds like Starscream. Alright, anyway. He said he was her favorite. Do you just do Madari Setsugeki all the time? You cheater. Oh no, wait, we're cheating. Oh no, wait, I think they're about to kill us. Girl, these cops suck. I think he's healing right now. Yes, sir, for the cause. Don't worry, I got this. How many of them are there? The captain's alive. So see who tried to kill me. Oh wow, that's funny. Aren't you a tough old bastard? I guess he was the one that told us that he died. Oh man, so many people. Did you just call me Ejin? Let's fucking go. Jerk. Hey, what are you doing? That's only Xenos moves. You can't do those moves. Xenos has copyright over them. And Gaius. And other Guardians. Actually, maybe you can't do those moves. Actually, now I think about it, I don't even remember if Xenos did those moves. Dude, my armor is kicking your ass. How could I lose? Because I got like item level 400 armor, my guy. Look at him. We cannot risk endangering the citizens. Well, that happened. It's over, Shiden. Over? Nay, Kongo. This is only the beginning. Long live Lord Ugetsu. Don't stab yourself. He stabbed himself. Alright, fantastic. He just committed seppuku. Hey, are you alright? You just saw your friend die. After he revealed that he betrayed you.
Farewell, old friend. May we meet again in the next life.
Captain, think the Kami you're safe. Will you tell us what happened?
I will. But first there is something I must do. Joanna, for your timely intervention I give you my thanks. And for my earlier discourtesy I beg for your forgiveness.
Ah, you know, it happens. I've made tons of frenemies. Allow me to thank you also. Were you not on hand, there is no telling what might have come to pass.
With me gone, Shiden would have had free reign. He was the last any of us would have suspected.
Aye, when he told us that you had committed seppuku, none thought to question it.
Ha! A convenient lie, but a poor one. And any who know me well should know that I would not take my leave ere I had dealt with the insurgents. To do so would be a greater shame by far. Now then, let me recount to you my tale. Late at night, Shiden summoned me to the docks to discuss an urgent matter. As I approached him, the wretch slashed out at me without warning. Though I cannot react in time to dodge the blade, for a blessing it caught my charm, sparing me a fatal wound. My momentum sent me over the docks and into the sea, where I remained until it was safe to resurface. My lungs were ripe to burst when Shiden finally left.
Such an ordeal that must have been.
Yeah, nice breath control, man. Having learned that there were traitors besides Shiden, I kept in the shadows to watch their movements. And the rest you know. With the Tyro safe and the traitors dealt with, we may return to the barracks. Let us continue our conversation there. Joanna, my thanks again for your help.
Well, that was crazy. There's so many of the cops that were just, oh yeah, now we're anarchists. Hooray! It's like, oh damn.
You journeyed here from a distant land in order to lend your strength to our beleaguered order. Yet I drew my blade upon you. As it turned out, 'twas those whom I thought I knew and trusted that betrayed me. Suffice it to say, I feel a right fool.
But now we have succeeded in rooting out all the traitors in our ranks.
That we have. And from those we caught, we were able to bring wring out some key details of the operation. Shiden had been seducing our men over to Ugetsu's side. Yeah, when you say seducing, do you mean... No, not like that, you idiot. Those who proved unamendable to his advances were killed, like our comrade in the recent mission. It makes my blood boil to think that those most loyal among us were struck down by treachery. What if Ugetsu's whereabouts? It appears he makes his base on the mainland, somewhere in Yangsha, but the precise location still eludes us. Forgive me if I speak out of turn, Captain, but even as we laid our lives on the line, the Tyro went about satisfying his urges. Can we truly say that we are protected the peace this day? Well, I do understand your frustration, Makoto. Yet for his many vices, there is no denying the instrumental role that Tyro plays in keeping the realm whole. Ever are the great lords watching for a fractured form, by which they might break the status quo and usurp power. Through skillful intercession and manipulation, the Tyro keeps each of them in check. But maybe he shouldn't be, you know, going to brothels. Tis no secret that the Bakufu is a cesspool of corruption. But in spite of this, we must protect the peace. Such is the samurai's calling. Though you come to us from afar, you share this calling with us. I pray that we can continue relying upon your blade, my Ijin samurai friend. Does it mean foreigner, Ijin? Allow me to add my voice to the captain's. You are a stalwart ally to our cause, and a samurai true. Master Musosai was not mistaken in choosing you. Alright, halfway done with the questline. Great tidings, Joanna. We've ascertained the location of Ugetsu's hideout. Captain Kongo has the details. A moment, if you would. Hey, yo, what up? Joanna, you are welcome. We scored. She did. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it. I have a mind of a child. Anyway, we scoured Shiden's quarters and what should turn up among his possessions, but missives he received from Ugetsu. They point to a certain ruin in Yangsha. Oh, I think I've been there before. Now, word of Shiden's demise will have already reached Ugetsu, and he must assume that we will track him down ere long. But he cannot run. To do so after losing his right hand would cost him much of the momentum he has painstakingly gained. As I see it, two choices remain to Ugetsu. He will await our coming, or he will bring the fight to us. Either way, the stakes are high. As you know, Ugetsu is a peerless swordsman. If only you, who bested Shiden, and perhaps myself, could stand a chance against him. As captain, my place is here at the barracks. While I hold fort, I bid you and Makoto journey to Yangsha, there to hunt down Ugetsu. I shall pray for your safety and success. If instead the rogue should show himself here, rest assured I will give him a rousing welcome. Yangsha lies upon the mainland, across the Ruby Sea. We will first make for Namai, a small mountain village, and thence go after Ugetsu and his cohorts. Alrighty. Got to eat the egg. Oh, you mine. Right. There it is. The mine. Oh, that village. Yes, I know that village. I remember that.
I'm gonna what?
The ruin serving as Uketsu's hideout is near. I shall scout on ahead. Meanwhile, pray scour the area for insurgents and tend to them.
Alright. Find enemies and kill them. Fantastic. Virgin homicides? The hell?
I thought there was one back there. I don't know why.
Yeah, this place is ruins, alright, damn. Oh no, a hostile presence. Fuck on out of here.
Why does everyone keep getting to Madara Zetsukeka faster than me? Also, that time I tried to do an AoE attack on me. Like, come on, dude, really?
Alright. The hell are these? Oh my god! Ah! They attacked me, that's what they are. Oh. That should be all of them. Oh, hello. Bakufu scum!
Ugetsu is nowhere to be seen. That means...
He's on his way to Kugane. Pay your captain a visit.
Kami Preserve, we must hurry back. We've no time to waste, Joanna. Let's hurry back to Kugane.
Okay. Thank you. Gonna teleport there, but that's just better too. They having a duel? Oh my.
Do nice shoulder pads. Get them a hot topic. He gonna die. The captain.
No!
No!
That's my words, exactly.
Well.
Now he's dead, possibly. That or he's just unconscious. Oh no, he's bleeding. Damn, they animated blood. That's not good.
Forgive me. I was too weak. The Sekisugumi is yours now. You must finish.
Well, we just went through 2 leadership positions in like the matter of less than a day. Okay, maybe 2 days. Time did pass. Well, for a moment I doubted my eyes, but it really is you, Kagetsu. I didn't expect to see you in the Sekizugumi uniform, dear sister. Oh, what?
They're brother and sister. Revelations.
These last minute revelations. So juicy. Anyway, I'm gonna stab you with this sci-fi blade. That stands. Yes, the very picture of Master himself. So you're Musosai's final pupil, and the samurai who felled Shiden. Yeah, dude. Let's go. You and me. We meet at last. Ugetsu at your service. Like you, I trained under Musosai, and like you, I was meant to walk his absurd path. We are practically brother and sister. It's a shame, then, that we must stand on opposing sides. Higashi has known peace for too long. Her leaders have grown soft, and they spend their days in decadence. Their existence is a blight, one that must be burned out with the fires of revolution. That does sound actually nice, but nah, that's gonna kill a lot of people, so I can't let you do that. To kindle this fire, I bade Shiden assassinate the Tyro. But thanks to you and yours, the attempt ended in miserable failure. Till now, we've kept to the shadows, but that time has passed. No few people share our vision, and by bringing them into the fold, we shall have the strength to face the Bakufu openly and defeat it. Removing your captain was the first step in this endeavor. With him gone, the good men and women of the Sekisugumi may choose with their hearts. If there are any souls here who would join your cause, we welcome you with to join our cause. We welcome you with open arms. The offer stands for you too, Kagetsu, my sister pupil. Will you not create a new world with me? Again, tempting, but no. Create. You can create not with the edge of the blade. Now, what you seek is to destroy. Should the Bakufu fall, Hingashi will be plunged into another age of blood. Blood will flow, aye, but it will serve to nourish and strengthen a new nation. One that is free of corruption that tainted the old. What we have now is not peace, but stagnance. Hingashi will become a moral decay, and we samurai must be the tsunami that washes it clean to make way for true peace. A samurai fights to ward off chaos, not to create it. Have you forgotten Master Musosai's teachings? Clearly my breath is wasted on you. But what of the others? Will you remain mindless slaves to Bakufu? Or will you join me and bring about true change? Oh, true change sounds pretty good. Oh, maybe they have benefits. Disappointing. I hope for some of you to see sense. But if we must fight, then so be it. I have no desire to spill blood needlessly. Let us settle this away from the masses on the Isle of Beko. Your people against mine. Though, if I make an observation, it seems you may want for blades, dear sister, now that your men are aware of our connection.
Well, that sucked.
Hear me, my comrades. As leader of the first squad, I have been chosen to carry on Captain Kongo's legacy. The battle against Ugetsu promises to be bloody, but come what may, we must prevail. The future of Hingashi rests upon us.
Gee, he's going through it, huh? You may have dealt with the traitor she did, but it will take more than that to I consider you a comrade. Alright, fine, I'm gonna go kill that dude then. I'll be back.
Forgive me, Joanna, but it is all true. Ugetsu is my older brother, and Kagetsu is my birth name, though I have long cast it aside. We were born into the samurai family in the capital, Bukyo. From a tender age, Ugetsu showed tremendous talent as a swordsman, and everyone knew him as a child prodigy. But to me, he was always the kind and caring brother. I was proud of him, and I couldn't have been prouder when the legendary Musosai took him as a pupil. Then he took to the road for his training, and I never saw him again. 'Twas a different man who returned. Instead of easy smiles, he wore frowns. Instead of good-natured quipping, he engaged in heated tirades directed at the Bakufu and the great lords. There was so much anger, but more than that, there was despair. Despair for his country. Not long hereafter, I parted ways with Master Musosai and began instructing me in. He parted ways with Master Musosai and began instructing me with the katana. As far as back then, I believe he harbored the dream of toppling the Bakufu, and so he instilled in me skills to survive in a war-ravaged world. In time, I came into my own as a samurai, and then it happened. My brother assassinated high-ranking officers of the Bakufu, and our family was made to pay the price. Our line was ordered wiped from existence. My parents were summarily executed, and it was only by chance that I escaped their fate. On the streets, without a home, I journeyed to Kogane. I adopted the name Makoto and knocked on the Sekisugumi's doors, with but one purpose in mind: punishing Ugetsu.
That's so fucked up. They're like, yeah, he came from that family. Let's kill the family. Like, what? What type of logic is that?
We may share the same blood, but I can never forgive him. For our parents' blood is on his hands.
I don't know. I feel like that's on the government's hands, but okay.
But for all my determination, I am no match for my brother. And while his cause grows in strength, mine only weakens. In our culture, people are defined first by their birth, and the revelation that I am kin to Ugetsu has shaken my men's faith in me. They may not accept my authority, even though the captain willed it. And with him gone, there is naught I may depend upon save my own conviction. And you, Joanna. Even should it cost me my life, I swear to end my brother's ambition. I pray that you will stand with me through this trying time.
Hooray! Just checking something. All right. Well, with that, we finish this. We'll get the Myochin attire and Hisatsu Gurren.
Joanna, my fears have become reality. Members of the Sekisugumi are deserting, one after another. Finding out that I am Ugetsu's sister, and you, Musosai pupil, has shattered their faith in our cause. With so many gone, we haven't the strength to face the insurgents. We have to convince them to return somehow. There is no two ways about my connection to Ugetsu, but if we can dispel the stigma surrounding Master Musosai at least, they may yet have a change of heart. I require but it should speak my piece. Will you help me round up our disillusioned comrades? I will look around the barracks and north side of town. If you could focus your search on the south. It's getting fucked up. Alright. Hey yo, help us out.
What do you want, Agent? I have not to say to the likes of you. The captain deserves a chance to explain. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to hear her out.
See, that's a spirit.
They say you bested the lieutenant, but I'll be damned if you didn't use dirty tricks you learned from the craven Musosai. The captain calls? What's the insurgent sister want now? Might as well see what sort of lame excuse she's got in store.
Man, these guys suck.
Alrighty done, my kids.
It's the babyface dude. Look, it's not like I mistrust you in the cabinet. It's just I can't work up the will to fight anymore. She wants to talk, does she? Well, I doubt anything she says will change my mind, but I'll go along with it for now. Hold on. There we go. My thanks for your help, Joanna. Let's begin before they change their minds. Hear me, my comrades. In our nation, Musosai is a name that evokes loathing. All know that his were the hands that created the monster Ugetsu. And all know that he evaded responsibility for fear of death. But naught could be further from the truth of Musosai ever taught that a samurai's calling is to preserve order. However, Ugetsu seeks to do the very opposite. In bringing down the Bakufu, he means to usher in such chaos to trigger another age of blood. Ugetsu may have trained under Musosai, but he was no true pupil of his. Nay, his true pupil stands before you now. And she, like her master did, wields her katana to protect the peace.
Ah, protect the peace. You said that you like to say, but what did Musosai ever do to protect the peace? Can you tell us that?
No one asks the same question. All we know is that the challenged warriors the realm over. He challenged the warriors the realm over and never was once defeated. In the presence of feat, to be sure, but it's neither here nor there. It takes strength to protect the peace. As we strive to hone our skills through rigorous training, Musosai honed his through duels. Damn it. He brought evildoers to account as Kogarashi. Yeah, the second one is both are right. I'll go with the second one. Wait a second. The Kogarashi?
The mystery samurai who roamed the land, smiting the wicked when I was little? The man who protected the weak and punished common crooks and great lords before vanishing like the wind.
It was all Musosai's doing? I became a samurai because of him.
Me too. Kogarashi was my hero. I wanted to change the world like him. Looking back, it was when I heard tell of Kogarashi that the desire to take up the katana took root in my heart.
I had known that Master Musosai journeyed the land with my brother, but to think that he did so as Kogarashi. Could the experience have pushed Ugetsu to his extreme beliefs?
Very well, Captain. We were wrong about Musosai. But what have you to say about for yourself? That's right. We haven't forgotten about that. Your brother's the bastard that's trying to tear down our nation. How could we trust you?
Enough. Been biting my tongue, but I can't stand it anymore. Hey, yo, buddy! Momo! You made it all the way here. Hello there, Joanna. Fancy seeing me here? I shouldn't doubt. The idea occurred to me to visit Musosai's homeland, you see, and you know how spontaneous I can be. But what I do find upon arriving, but this painful display of narrow-mindedness, the old man will be turning in his grave.
Who the hell are you?
Who am I doesn't matter. What matters is what I did, and that was to journey with Joanna and Musosai on a quest to right wrongs. We've established that you all respect and admire Musosai, who happens to be your childhood hero, Kogarashi. Well then, you should know what he used to always say about his own countrymen, that you're so focused on the person's birth, you blind yourselves to his true worth. It's so bleeding obvious. I can't believe I have to say this, but having a villain for a brother doesn't make Makoto a villain. In spite of their relationship, she opposes him, for God's sakes. Now look at yourselves. None of you were born into samurai families, but through hard work, you've made it this far, become who you wanted to be. What Makoto has done is no different. Like you, she's broken free of the shackles of her birth to live a life of her own choosing. By the kami, why could I not see this? After all we've been through together as comrades.
Damn it, you're right. How many times have I had to put up with the scorn because I came from a poor village? Well, there I was dealing the scorn to the captain. Strike me down a fool. I've always despised this aspect of our culture, yet all this time I remained an unwitting prisoner. Come, my friends, let us bring back those of us who are still at large. We have a battle to win and peace to protect. Let's go! Momo, you did great.
Nice inspirational speech, buddy. You're the gentleman from the inn in Noda. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Oh, don't mention it. I'm a showmaster by trade, and words are my domain, so it's not so much. So I'll bow out here. Oh, I think I'll go take a dip in one of those hot springs I've heard so much about.
Thanks, Momo's ego.
The rest will leave in your capable hands, Joanna. Put a stop to Ugetsu, and give the old man the peace he deserves.
Damn!
The appointed hour is nigh. Let us make for the field of battle on the Isle of Becco.
Alright, let's go. Let's go kick that dude's ass.
Where is the Isle of Becco? Over here. Hello. It's already almost 9:30. Damn.
Da, da, da. Oh man, the water looking great. Time to fight these assholes. All wayward members are returned, and with their resolve restored, let us go face Ugetsu. Hey dude, what up? Nice shoulder pads, you loser. Will this false peace continue, or will the fires of true change sweep across his land? Today we decide Higanchi's history. Today we decide whose path is right. Musosai's or mine? There is but one among you worthy of my opponent. She who trained under my own master. Come, Joanna, show me the strength of your conviction. Alright, you said so. Oh, that's heavy. So if I'm kicking this dude's ass. Help. Stop doing my darts as a gecko. Ah! Damn, there's a lot of abilities. Can you please get out of the puddle? Thank you. He's mine. Oh, so much undone. Ugetsu, defeated impossible. Oh my god, fuck this route. Ah! They all left, cowards. Ah, boy. Time to go to jail. Mm-hmm. Oh man, she's gonna do it, huh? Why do you stay your blade? It is over. The heavens have chosen. Now strike me down. Man, this is rough. A samurai must be decisive. Finish me, or I shall finish you. There he goes. Good. You've grown strong, little sister. Blah. Well, this poor girl's family. Why'd you so much? Come, my friends. Let us return to the barracks. Should we bury him or just leave him there? There's a lot of bodies here. Will the crabs eat them or something? Can I take his sword? Is that too much? Probably. The turtle ate him! Oh. Tukugane! What am I going through here? Screw it. Hey man, what up? I'm ashamed for having doubted you. I admired Kogarashi in my childhood, and I believe I speak for all here when I say that I am both honored and grateful for your aid. Hooray! We succeeded in quelling a major threat to the nation, and it was in no small part to you, Joanna. You have my eternal gratitude. While not all insurgents are accounted for, without a leader to unite them, they will eventually scatter to the winds. As for me, my appointment as captain of Sekizugumi has been made official. It is a heavy burden, but I swear to bear it with honor and live up to Captain Kongo's faith in me. Meanwhile, the revelation of Kogarashi's true identity has been doing its rounds of our order. It would seem that nigh all of our younger members idolized him and joined out of desire to make a difference. In embarking upon his quest, I believe that Master Musosai in part wished to sow the seeds of a new generation. Ugetsu sought the quick path to change, and cared not that it was fraught with strife and suffering. He saw Higanshi as a dilapidated house, fit only to be torn down. But Master Musosai sought to restore this house, board by board, nail by nail. One injustice at a time, even should it take several lifetimes. To ensure that his legacy lives on, I will embark upon my own quest of change here in Kogane, and I pray that you will do the same no matter where your road takes you. Yeah! Thanks, Makoto. That was alright. That was a good story. I will say that it's... it understands that anarchy is not the best answer. That's a lesson I take from all that. Sam, I am too. But anyway, let's open this crate. See what we got. How's it look? Is this the... Oh yeah, that's right. It's the job trailer gear. I don't have a hat though. Nice. This is what Yoshida wore.
This is actually really cool. I like it a lot. The style. Anyway. Oh, I even got sandals. Nice. That's it. I know it's only been 90 minutes, but we started to do this and we're done. Got work in the morning. Gonna rest up. Thanks again for coming on by. And thanks everyone. I've been saving up a lot of level 80 quests before I go. Let's see, I gotta sort of look at them. Which ones do I have? I should look at my character. And there we go. I don't think Sage has one. No, the Reaper. There's the Bard one I did. Let's go down the list actually. The Paladin. Warrior. I have warriors. Did monks. Oh, there's Dragoon. And I level Samurai. I'll be that one. What mage I did? Scholar I did. Part I did. Summoner? Did I do that? Yes, I did that one. I only got 3 actually. I thought I had way more. Or at least 3 potential ones. But yeah, maybe because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. That'd be 9 if I did all of them. I guess I could do one more and then do like a stream where I do at least a couple of those 80 quests. Or I could just wait until I level all those jobs. Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. But anyway, thanks for coming by. We learned new samurai moves. That was a pretty good quest line overall. That's pretty much the end of that quest line except for the 80 quest. Yeah, I think helping the cops, the equivalent of the cops, is a little questionable. Not as emotionally investing, but it was still cool. Definitely think the 50 to 60 ones were a better storyline, but still fun. Still good quest line overall. That's it though. I'm done. Tired for today. Next time, I think we will stream more FF14. The patch comes out on Tuesday. I may do the storyline for the new dungeon that's coming out. The Criterion dungeon. Yeah, it probably has a storyline, so I have to do that one, then do it. I may do that on Tuesday immediately. Maybe the next time I stream. Not sure. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. But thank you, and bye-bye.